Hey guys, so happy to be back with Flea Market Adventures 7. Went to SNES Flea Market, had a really great day, found some cool items. Let's go! So again, for the weekend, the weather forecast was rain, but luckily it was supposed to only start in the late afternoon. I got here fairly early at about 9 a.m. and it was drizzling already. Most vendors didn't pack up and leave though. They had tarps and they were covering their stuff, but they were still out selling. So it was nice that they were out, but at the same time, everything was still covered up and you had to walk from table to table and lift up their stuff and they'd get out of their car. So it was one of those days.
Hello?
Hello.
C'est faire un reportage?
No, I'm just recording.
Pourquoi?
YouTube.
Why?
To do a video. I don't know. For fun.
I don't want to be on YouTube.
Okay. I don't want to be on YouTube. Okay.
So with all the rain and the tarps, there wasn't a lot of things out to see right away. We went through about 3 aisles before I came across this PS1, no wires and a sticky door. These guys with the truck, I see them pretty often at the flea market. I got River City Ransom from them a few years ago. Now, as hard as it is to find decent priced retro stuff, and you know, like, you see cool stuff that I pick up, but really, like, the amount of video that I would have of stuff that I just strike out on, I could make a whole other series of videos. But usually, I can find decent priced comics and toys now, so I'm beginning to become a toy and figure collector again. I asked a few items around the table just to gauge where he was price-wise, and I was able to put Super Mario Brothers and the Skeletor figure together for $6.
Merci.
As much as I am a hockey fan and I do play the games, you know, pretty much annually when they come out, once the year is done, they plummet in prices, and even these games, $5 for NHL 14 and back, Tiger Woods, these games are never gonna make that much. I would say like maybe $1 if you really needed them, and that's only if you're a hardcore collector.
That's what I'm looking for. Well, if you like it, why not, right?
$3 to $5 for Blu-rays. Now that's a price that I like to pay. I'll look through these and I'll probably find something too. Toys galore, scattered all over the floor. There's no room for more, and it's all because of Santa Claus. Now, even though I don't like buying off resellers because the prices are usually jacked up, you know, at least it's good eye candy to come look, and every once in a while you can score a deal. So this guy's got a lot of stuff out on his tables. Some decent NES carts, some stuff that I don't have. Some SNES stuff. We know how I feel about the SNES. Mario Kart Double Dash. Some Game Gear games. And then I've been getting into collecting N64 games a lot more lately just because they're at a good price. Well, usually they're at a good price. $15 for Forsaken. I don't know, buddy. Let's just grab another random one here. Ugh. $10 for No Mercy? Even that guy doesn't look too impressed. A few Atari games. A lot of controllers. Some multi-game carts with the Famicom adapter on it. Okay guys, so I just wanted to slip this in here in between the clips of the Flea Market Adventures. I recently won Vidya Gamer's 200 subscriber contest, and he sent me this box of awesomeness. So right away, I gotta say, Ryan, thank you so much for sending this out. This was awesome. I'm definitely using the beer cozy this weekend. And guys, just take a look at this awesomeness. I highly suggest you go check out his channel. Link will be down in the description. And thank you very much again, man.
I have Sega. I have Sega.
You have Sega?
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
it here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have Sega. I have.
So zoomed in. How do I zoom out?
What?
Zoomy.
Zoomy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you give me half hour.
Half hour?
Because I have to.
I'll come back to
Take a
look
turn
around.
on the.
Green van, alright. Come back.
So I'll just let you guys know right away, I went back about 45 minutes later. It was the second model Sega Genesis with torn up cords that were tried to be like cobbled back together with electrical tape, a few sports games, and he wanted $100 for it loose after selling me a boxed NES for $50.
Ouais, c'est sûr que c'est bien.
How much for your little figures here?
Five.
Five?
Oui.
And how much are your games?
Lequel? Ça dépend. Ça dépend lequel. Celui-là, il est 40.
40?
Oui.
Combien pour Batman?
25.
25?
Oui.
So she said 4. Would you take 4? 4?
Oui.
Oui.
Paid late.
See that? Parlez français.
Thank you. Merci.
Extra ones from the 80s. This is He-Man. He used to wear this like a glove. The bee would flap its wings, and He-Man would, well, one of the bad guys would sit on top, so you wear like a glove.
Hold on. How could you not?
Why would I not?
With your hands
Got
too
the,
quick.
the walrus fingers.
That is so nasty. so much. I'm sorry.
I need more shoebox. How much you asking for the Nintendo?
150.
150.
It's complete, like new,
Yeah.
the instruction booklet. Everything is gray.
Oh, it's nice
Never-
looking. It's a nice looking
Yeah.
box too.
Seems
out of
like it's never been played.
Now, $150 for a complete in-box NES entertainment system is not the worst price I've ever heard. And you know, if you don't have one or you really wanted one in your collection, it's, I would say, a fair price, but I found them cheaper at the flea market. And not to brag, but I do have two complete, so I just passed on that, especially after I found the control deck for 50 bucks. Just the amount of things that this guy had. He had figures on the cardstock. He had, you know, toys from when I was a kid from the early to late 80s. There was a lot of cool He-Man, Ghostbuster stuff, Transformers, G1 stuff. If I had the money and the room, I would definitely spend some money here and more time. And I hope he's back because I do want to make some deals with him, and he was genuinely a nice guy.
It's like you.
Not too bad. Doesn't have the case. Get this one for sure. Let's look at what kind of keychains they got.
Les hammers. Les vieux pogs.
Oh, it's a pog, the hammer piece, the thrower. One for 12. What is it? I don't remember.
S'il ajoute un jeu, on est fait assez.
Cool, hein?
Ça dépend du jeu, si c'est 10.
Hammer.
Faudrait-tu Yann, je vais m'occuper là-dessus.
That one's cool though.
Yeah.
Sweet hammer. Take this. Okay.
So the rain started back up, people started putting their tarps back over their tables. I noticed under the table that there was a bunch of video games, so I asked this guy to move all his tarps. He was a reseller, but he did have one game that I've been looking for a while that I really wanted to play. I couldn't get him off $15, so that's what I spent. Kind of being hypocritical buying off a reseller. Love me some Castlevania though.
Yeah, I used to have one. I gave you one, no?
No. Okay, that's cool. The old television.
But it needs the
Missing the
full
wires.
numbers and everything.
Have to work on. How much did you want for this? Combien? Combien? Caramel?
Oh, I'm sorry. 20.
30? What do you mean bad if you had all the
Now 30 bucks for an Intellivision is, you know, a good price. That's what you'll find them for. But this is not a fully functioning Intellivision. It's missing one of the controllers. It's got dry rot. It's cracked to hell. There's no plugs for it, no games, no way of knowing if it works. This woman actually called us back to try and come down, but, you know, even at 15, I was not taking the chance.
What can you do with it?
I'd have to get the wires and another controller.
Will you take 15 for it? Okay. Because you need this piece, huh?
Oh, well, don't pull on it more.
Okay, well, I don't know, you can't fix it, so.
And here's all my goodies from my flea market adventures. Picked up an Iron Patriot for $3. Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon for $5. $4 in the box Assassin's Creed 3, and it's actually one of those not for resales. The complete control deck for the NES. Styrofoam is in great condition. Everything on the inside, and of course it came with a game, which happened to be Super Mario Bros. 3. Skeletor for $3. The McDonald's Happy Meal Goomba for $4. 2 penguin magnets, $1 each. Penguins won the Stanley Cup! $1 each for old school Beetlejuice glow-in-the-dark trading cards and stickers. That's a blast from the past for me. $5 for Carrot Crazy and National Treasure 2. I picked up a Mario Lemieux Beckett for $1, big Lemieux fan. And in honor of the late great Gordie Howe, I picked this one up for $1 as well. For $15, a ceramic Batman mask. I'm Batman. Sorry about that. $5 for Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. No insert, but the disc is in excellent shape. 2 coasters for the Penguins and the Rangers, $1 each. Roadblock from Transformers. Doesn't look that great when he's transformed. Thanks a lot, Michael Bay. I also picked up a Beast Wars figure. I couldn't pass him up. $6, cool as heck. Mario Kart 8 with the rechargeable controller. This thing can really fly. For $10, Dr. Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. Part of that deal, so I'll say about $4 for Super Mario World on the SNES. And $15 from the Reseller, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. And that's gonna do it for another Flea Market Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video if you actually liked it, and drop me a comment. Until next time, guys, this is Loch, SNES Monsters signing off. Take care, guys.